As everybody is doing it, yes, I'm doing it as well. Hello and welcome back everybody. Yes, it's the end of year tech that's making the rounds around BookTube, and yeah, I'm doing it as well. I know, how original. Okay, let's get stuck in. I think we have 6 questions. And the first one is, are there any books you started this year that you need to finish? Yes, there are. There is in particular one, and that is of course Melazen. It's Midnight Tides that I've started, and I wouldn't say I need to finish it this year, but I want to finish it this year because this will get me halfway with the 10 big books. So I really want to finish this year. The other book that's lingering around, and you might have wondered what happened to this, is Babel. I still haven't finished this book. I get the feeling I will not finish this book this year because, I don't know, I really don't vibe with this book. This is probably the biggest disappointment in reading terms this year for me. I don't know, I've had several attempts to finish this and then stopped each time. I'm coming a bit to, how shall I say, the realization that this is, I wouldn't say that this isn't a book for me, but I'm not the right reader. I think I might not be the target group for this book. And I see, if I finish this, you will get a review. If I decide to indefinitely shelve this, or if this will even be one of those rare times where I DNF a book, then you get my thoughts why this wasn't for me. But yeah, so I've started this, I think in September. I still haven't finished it. And as I say, the way it's going, I don't think I finish it. Okay, next question. Do you have an autumnal book to get you into the end of the year or transition you into the end of the year? No, I don't. I'm not one of those readers who need seasonal reads to get them into the right mood for autumn or winter. So it's not like if it's winter, I need an icy book or a winter book or something like that. No. Number 3. Is there a new release you're still waiting for? Also, no. I talked a little bit about new releases in my birthday book tag. That hasn't changed. So the books I was talking about there, they have come out. So the new N.K. Jemisin is out, and I'm definitely looking forward to reading this. Also, a new book by Lavi Tidar has come out, Maror, which I want to pick up as well. So those are 2 I'm looking forward to, but they have been released by now. So there aren't any new books. And anyway, the year's as much as over. Number 4, what are 3 books you want to read before the end of the year? Okay, apart from finishing Midnight Tides, I also want to continue with the other Melazen author, Esselmont. I want to read the second in the Path to Ascendancy installment, which is, and that's the pile of books. Okay, where did we stop here before the book pile was overcome by gravity? So Ian Esselmont, Dead House Landing, is definitely a book I still want to read before the end of this year. Another one also from my TBR is this one here, Jeff Vandermeer, Hummingbird Salamander. It's relatively short, so I'm sure I will manage this before the year's over, so basically in the next 4 weeks. And the third one, which is on my TBR for a while as well, is this Ben Aronovich, Amongst Our Weapons. I think this is number 9, maybe, in the Rivers of London series. So this is urban fantasy. They're normally a very quick read, an easy read. Okay, question number 5. Is there a book that you think that can still shock you before the year is out? Probably not. Not any of the ones that I just mentioned there, apart from probably Midnight Tides. So far, each Melassen book has shocked me in one form or another. So this is probably a good candidate for that question. And our last question is, have you already started making reading plans for the next year? Yeah, I'm an avid reader. I have a booktube channel. Of course, I've made plans for next year. Stuff that's still on my TBR from this year, which I hoped I will read this year, is Zenlin Essence by Josiah Bancroft. This would also be an excellent candidate of a book that might still shock me, that might become a new favorite. So maybe, but I don't think I get around to this year. And the same goes for this book here, China Mieville, Perdido Street Station. This I definitely will not get around to this before this year is over. I'm also thinking maybe for both of those, to have you, my viewers, vote for maybe something like a little read-along early next year. So either the Books of Babel or this one here, Perdido Street Station, or maybe even the whole Las Bach series, which is this, The Scar and Iron Council. And as I have a community tab now, yes, I might just put a little vote up there and you can vote. Is this something that interests you? Do you even want read-alongs? Who knows? Maybe you don't. We'll find out, I think. Yeah, so those are reading plans for next year. Other plans are, yes, I want to pick up some of your wonderful recommendations that you gave to me under my 12 favorite women writers video. So one of the books that I would like to pick up early next year as well is The Hollow Kingdom. That just sounds too good. A book written from the viewpoint of a bird. I mean, hey, who? I just need to pick that up. Another one, an author I would like to really explore a little bit more is Cameron Hurley and God's War. So I hope that this will happen somehow before spring is over, let's put it this way. And maybe even read the whole trilogy. Because I think she really sounds a very interesting author. But also C.L. Moore, so this very early female sci-fi and fantasy writer with her female swordswoman. And in general, I think I would like to read perhaps a couple more of those really early female writers. Who knows, might even develop in a little bit of a mini-series for the channel. We'll see. Lots of ideas, lots of interesting stuff out there to read, but yeah, I definitely have reading plans. So thank you for watching, and as always, happy reading and all the best.